You gotta take the money. What I'm gonna say?
What's up? This is Big Wave, and we got Wavy with us, and I'm back with a patiently aggressive podcast, maintaining the balance. Now we're back with another topic. Now the topic over the internet is going on is about would you take 500K or a dinner with Jay-Z? So we're gonna go over a few of the options of like which one would you do, Wavy?
I feel like it depends on the person's current situation and what they want to do and how they want to invest their money. So like I would take the money and invest into other things instead of doing a dinner with Jay-Z, because wisdom, you could get wisdom from the conversation, but some people might not want to talk during the dinner.
Right.
Now, I'll probably do like the money because I know exactly if you have a good place to put it in, I know exactly where to put it.
Right. That's a good point. A lot of people just like to eat, they say dinner with Jay. You might not want to talk. It's better if you know what you're going to do with the money to take the money and invest it, especially if you already have it planned out. Now, I can see why other people will choose dinner. Like, what's one of the reasons why you think somebody would take the dinner?
Wisdom can be more important than money in certain situations, depending on like, where you want to apply the wisdom. Like, let's say if you're already working on like music or different things, like sometimes the wisdom to know what to do is more important because they could have experience, and with experience comes wisdom and stuff based on like their knowledge in whatever field they're doing. So sometimes the wisdom could be better. Overall, having a conversation could advance or like 10 times the amount of revenue that you're working on based on a conversation. So sometimes the wisdom could be more important.
Some people say they could develop a relationship. I think that's all assumption for me, But I could see why some people would be like, all right, at dinner, I could develop a relationship with someone. Then business is about relationships. So it's important to have that. So there's a possibility you could develop that. He could give you some wisdom. I think even Rick Ross said like he'd take the dinner because, Jay-Z told him something like, yo, it's you could rap on 80 songs, but how about doing 40 that will work? You know what I'm saying? And that if you listen to Jay-Z himself, he's gonna say you should take the money. Depending on this time. So it really depends. I think there's no wrong decisions. If you in a certain predicament in your life, like it depends where you at. If you probably a millionaire already, you probably don't need that money. You know what I'm saying? Or you probably could get strategic, be like, I'm gonna take the dinner and still monopolize off it. You could be like, yo, Jay-Z, you could write a book called Dinner with Jay-Z and make even money off of that, because people gonna be curious. You brush off on you a little bit. People gonna be curious, like, what did Jay said to you? What this? So there's different ways you could spin and benefit that. If you have the time, you're still gonna have to be creative, and you could try to use that to your advantage. But for most people, and I stay with those people that would be like, take the money, because I know what I do with money. And you ain't gonna invest the whole thing. You could, do a portion of it, but you know what you're gonna do. That could bring more money. A lot of people could take that 500K and make that in $1 million in less than a week. You know what I'm saying? So it really depends. So, let me know what y'all think. Would y'all take the money or would y'all take the dinner with Jay-Z? You know what I'm saying? That's it. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and thank y'all for checking out the podcast.
You had a choice between getting paid $500,000 in cash or lunch with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Which would you choose?
You gotta take the money. What I'm gonna say? Yeah, I mean everything that I'm gonna say.
No, only because people say, of course you take lunch with Jay-Z because the wisdom that you would get from him would be so beneficial to you. There would only be a matter. You would take the money.
Yeah, because you got all that in the music for $10.99. That's a bad deal. I wouldn't tell you to cut a bad deal. Like
I don't
take
know.
the $500,000, go buy some albums and listen to the albums. It's all there. If you piece it together and really listen to the music for the words for what it is, it's all there. Everything that I said was gonna happen. Everything that I said I wanted to do, I've done. And there's the blueprint. The blueprint literally to me and my life and my journey is there already.
I'm going with the man with Jay-Z.
I'm going to take the dinner, and I'm going to tell you why. In '08, before I turned in my second album, I had a meeting with Hov. We went to lunch. Philippe Chow, Manhattan. The orange chicken on the stick with the peanut sauce was the vibe at the time. Let me cut through all the conversation. He said, Rose, verses writing to every beat you like, write to every record you can make work.